This video is sponsored by PelucidFX.com.
Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody. Well guys, although in general we should take a look at the gold market, but right now I do not see anything special that we could discuss on the gold because in fact we just have prepared the weekly update on the gold market, and that's why I have decided to take the brief look at the Great British Pound, because we just dropped the discussion of the Great British Pound at the moment, the very responsible moment when the market has turned to the upward retracement on the European Central Bank statement on the previous week and later on the non-farm payroll release, but prior to the hitting of the significant target on the daily time frame chart. And we said that despite how strong this upward action could look like, this very dangerous moment to take the position and leaving the significant target at the back that hasn't been tested yet by the price action. I'm speaking about this ABCD pattern. So ABC top D pattern right here at the agreement of the 166.68 area. So this is really significant support, and initially we thought that market probably should reach this target, especially when we've got this significant plunge down as the taking out of these lows, and this was the also bearish grabber. Market has started this action to the downside very nice, and market hasn't quite reached this area, so it has passed through the minor 618 target but hasn't quite reached the 100% extension target, and this target, guys, is still here. So it's still valid, and I suspect that it still attracts the market. That's why despite this bullish action on Friday right to this area, market stands right now at a very strong resistance level. Although it is forming here some kind of the pennant pattern that usually becomes the continuation pattern. But very often when the market even forms the continuation patterns right at the significant resistance, it very often could be broken to the downside in opposite direction. And right now market stands precisely at such kind of level. So we have the monthly pivot point. Market finally has reached it, retested it, is calling around it right now, and that is also, guys, take a look at the confidence resistance on the daily time frame chart. It's 168.11, 168.35. It's really significant, very strong resistance area. And if market will pass through it, that will be really significant, because in this case market will show how strong it is. But right now, until market stands in this area, until market shows their respect to this area, the odds suggest that market should show the bounce down. And if market will bounce down out from this area, it probably will lead to the taking out, to the continuation down and to reaching of this support, and finally completing of this ABCD pattern. That's why this current situation is very interesting. So on the 4-hour time frame chart, beyond of this confidence support resistance, beyond of this monthly pivot point, we also have some other patterns that have been formed and completed right at this area. Particularly speaking, we have this ABC bottom 1618 extension pattern that creates an agreement with this resistance. Okay, this market has hit it, and we have reversal 1618 butterfly pattern. This butterfly is 1618 extension in the same area. So we can see this is really heavy resistance cluster, and current respect to this area is totally understandably. But as I said, when the market even forms some continuation pattern, in the first glance it seems as the initial thrust continuation pattern, market probably should continue move high and so on. It's not necessarily so, because in fact, as Judd Napoli tells in his book, that the strong resistance as the confidence and agreement especially by itself becomes the directional pattern, and this pattern is bearish. That's why we should be very careful with the taking long position here, and we should not be deceived by this action on Friday that we have got as the frosting action. Recall that we said on the previous week, we said, yes, market maybe hasn't stopped here as we initially thought. Recall that this was resistance. We said that market probably should not show any significant retracement before hitting the significant target on the daily time frame chart, and we initially thought that market probably will stop the retracement here and turn to the downside, and that has happened indeed in the beginning of this moving to the downside. But later, when the European Central Bank meeting has started, and then non-farm payrolls have been released, market finally has broken through this resistance and reaching the next level. But right now the situation is a bit different. We do not expect any significant events on the nearest couple of sessions, and that's why, guys, the chances of the downward turning to the downside is really significant. That's some sort of the track that I have seen many times on the forex market. What initially looks like the continuation is at the end could lead to the opposite breakout. And if you take a look at the hourly chart, yes, we see this band, we see this triangle. It's potentially reversal, continuation pattern. Even, guys, we could recognize here some kind of the butterfly, the hint on the butterfly, right? So that could be the left wing here. Market could form the right wing, okay? But personally, I do not very fascinating with this, and it's really a very tricky situation right now on the Great British Pound. What I would like to say is that be careful with any long position if you still would like to take it. Because if market will fail here and turn below the weekly pivot point, returns right back below this top, this resistance that previously was resistance, now it's support, that will be the half the way. This will be a really great challenge on the reaching of this support area. If market will pass through it, through these levels, it will increase significant probability that market will reach this, finally will hit this target. That very often happens. Also, guys, we could see some sort of hint of the 3 drive buy pattern here, but I don't know whether market holds the ratios of the 3 drive or not. But at the shape, it really looks like the 3 drive pattern. So let's see what will happen. I just, guys, feel and I have the suspect that this really could be the trap, and the market really could break this area to the downside. Because I have seen this many times on the forex market. So be careful with the taking the positions. If you would like to take the long position with the some pattern, say butterfly or something of that sort, trying to contract your potential loss as much as possible. So trying to take the positions closer to the invalidation point, and just be careful with the long position right now, because the combination itself with the huge resistance area and uncompleted target is some sort of the fork that is really not very good for any bullish position right now.